another live stream. Now today we've been doing some solos as usual. Nothing crazy today. Yeah, I was going to stream last night. I just didn't get around to doing it. But no, we're here today. I'll probably do a stream later today for the final DDLC side story. Actually, I might quickly just unlist the because I did one the other day, but I stopped doing it because wasn't in the right state of mind to read. If you look at the title of the stream, you'll know what I mean. You'll know why I wasn't in the right state of mind. Let me just find it. Let's just quickly. I'm just gonna unlist this, just because it doesn't really. Like, it's like I didn't even do anything. Unlist it. Make it. No, it's still unlisted. Yeah, we do some solos today, guys. Yeah, streaming Fortnite again. I actually deleted Fortnite for like a couple days. That's why I didn't stream it the other day as well, because I was really good. I've got it back now. I just needed like a couple day break from it. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I did. So yeah, doing it today. Jump straight into this. Not gonna lie, man, that snowy map is kind of like blowing out on me. I don't know, like it was fun for like a bit, but it's just kind of like kind of sucks now. I don't know why, I just don't really like it much. I've done like any warm-up or anything, so I'm probably gonna suck. My ping was really bad yesterday. It's not bad now, but hopefully, because I think it's my PlayStation. It does seem sometimes where it lags, like it's really bad for no reason. Like my ping goes up to like 600. Every like probably 15 seconds it just spikes for no reason. It's so annoying. It's not doing it right now, luckily. I think it's my PlayStation. Like this, I was playing with my brother, his friend, and Will. But like my brother and his friend were here, so we were at the setups at this house, and they weren't lagging. I was the only one that was lagging, so it couldn't have been the internet. Pretty sure it's just my PlayStation. It's just really annoying. Yeah, as long as it doesn't lag when I'm streaming. That's all that matters. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Doing this stream. And then later today, I'll do a DDLC stream. And that will be the final DDL stream I ever do. Well, on PlayStation anyway. I kind of plan on getting a PC, getting a bunch of games, including DDLC, getting mods for it. Because I reckon that'll be interesting. Seeing some of the mods you can get, and they look really interesting. Obviously, I'd have to... There's some mods I definitely couldn't get, but... Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's a fun game to stream. I like those types of, like, visual novel type games. I need to stream Corpse Party, I need to stream Persona, but still got a lot of games I need to still stream, so... This week, I'll probably do some of those. But yeah, starting off this week, some Fortnite. Just a classic. I'm feeling kind of refreshed. I think because I had that break, I'm feeling kind of replenished. Like, I'm probably not going to... it's not going to rage. I'm not feel like raging today. I'll say that, and I'll probably rage like this game or something. Dude, I cannot hit a shot. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm definitely rusty. Always great. So, yeah. That's a great area. Holy crap, okay, that guy was real. I thought it was the bot. Yeah, I nearly just died, dude. Also, if my voice sounds weird, if it sounds deeper than usual or something, I think I'm getting sick. I don't know why. My nose and my throat have been playing up really bad. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick, which is really annoying. It's not even cold. I don't know how I'm getting sick. But yeah, just little heads. If I sound weird or anything, that's why, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. Which is yeah, a lot of fun. It's not even cold yet and I'm already getting sick. It's pretty cool. So stupid, bro. I must have been at work. I must have served someone, or one of my co-workers must have been sick. That's it. I can't really do much about it. Yeah, got a load out of gods right now, bro. Full. Oh, never mind. So as I say that, let's go, dude. You know, I'm winning this game, dude. I'm definitely winning this game. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. I guess the Fortnite gods must have heard me. Siri, why does Siri always come up? Did I say anything that sounded close to that? Oh. So stupid. Dude, as I said that, as I was making fun of my grey loadout, I got 2 back-to-back purple and gold pump. Oh my god. I mean, that's not that good, to be honest. So I'm not going to take it, but, like, still, dude. Purple, like, Purple, gold, purple. 3 chests in a row. I got epic and legendary loot. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna unofficial challenge. Try not to rate challenge. I just don't really feel like that. I don't feel like it. My throat's sore. My voice is sore. I'm probably gonna cough a bit if I raise my voice too much. So yeah, just gotta get it. Jesus Christ, dude. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why did I not use this pump? I mean, I'm happy you did it, because I probably would have died, so I missed like 10,000 shots, but why would you not use a pump, dude? What's wrong with you? Good crack, buddy. Yeah, get out of here. Oh my god, dude, my loot is... The game just started pretty much, and I got like god loot right now. Pretty crazy. Dude! Bro, look at my loadout. Look at my loadout. Holy crap. Alright, if this isn't a sign that I need to win this game, then I don't know what is. I need to win this game. You're like a gold star. Imagine that, he's getting gold. That'd be crazy, dude. I've got to win this game, bro. Look at my loot. I can't not win this now. The game is literally blessed me with like the best loot. I see the better assault rifle, but once I've got that, I'll be sweet. Is that a gold P9? Dude, what is going on? When do you ever see this much good loot, dude? I'm playing solid gold. Seriously, it's actually crazy. I've never seen this much good loot in my life. Freaking hell, man. In zone 2, got 7 kills off the bat, pretty good. I think 3 of them were real players, so they're not all bots either. Yeah, I need to work on my aim though, man. I'm missing a lot of shots. And the more I play, obviously, the better I get. But, yeah, we seem to keep playing together. What colour is this vending machine up here? Just weird. Yeah, I might check it for an assault rifle. It's worth it. Is it an AK? Yeah, that was an AK. I'm definitely getting that. Oh. Who's here? Who's here? This guy, I think, is real. This is mantling and stuff. I think that's real. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. So, the guy's a bot anyway. I think that. Where's this, AK? The AK. There we go. Sweet. I'm so sad now, dude. Like, I'm not even... This blue AK is still pretty freaking good. Gold pump, gold P90. Went from all grey to, like, pretty much, like, nearly all gold in the span of, like, a minute. I've never had loot, like, evolution that fast in my life. That was actually very good. Let me take this roof. Yeah, still there. Let me take this roof, probably get a plane, and then get on out of here. Let me make sure my mic's not muted. No, I'm good. I think my stream's working. Let me just double check. I always get paranoid. Hang on. Channel. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Good. Oh, man. Let's get out of here. Dude, my voice sounds so... I can't hear it on the stream, but I can hear with my own ears. My voice sounds like Corpse Husband or some shit. Let's make the voice. Oh yeah, so the other day I pretty much walked down and we used to do like those horror videos. Yeah, I found someone on the side of it. Oh my god, like I got found again. Yeah, whenever I'm sick, I should make a channel so when I'm sick I can do like deep voice narrations. Oh man, this is good. Alright, let's go up here. I've actually got 2 launch pads, so I might choose one to get up here. Probably will actually. Oh man. Let me go up here. Yeah. I nearly got 10 kills, so I'm doing good with kills. I'll be able to get 10 kills eventually. Just need to kill one more person. It's good. Here we go. Somehow, this is gonna happen. Oh my god. I'm completing. At least 10 kills. That's sweet. Imagine we get first game done. That'd actually be awesome. I've done it before. It's possible. I've got really good loot, so it could happen. Where'd that come from? There you go. There you go. Where my plane go? Where my plane go? I don't even know where my plane is. Is it up on the tree or something? I hope not. Dude, where did my plane go? I just had it. How's it just gone? Dude, what? Alright, I don't know where my plane went. I'm just gonna have to go get another one. That's fine, man. It didn't have full health anyway, so it's probably better if I just get it. Alright. Oh, skeleton right there. Bro, what? Nah, you're not, dude, you're not getting away. How did those not hit though, dude? Like, it was dead on them, those last ones. That's stupid. Oh, he actually got away. That's so annoying. So low, too, dude. I cracked him for so much. Damn it. That sucks. Where could he have gone? I literally was, like, looking. I couldn't see him. That's so annoying, dude. Oh, he's right here. Not yours, buddy. Oh, dude, this guy's such a rat. He's actually a rat. Dude, I can't aim. What the Dude, I couldn't, like, aim or shoot or anything. That was so weird. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's like when he snipes me, it made my game glitch. What the If I lost it, that would have been really annoying. Oh, dude, fix your game, bro. This game's cooked. Really? Oh my god. I've got no health now today. Serious? Come on, dude, how does that not fit? Come here. Oh, dude, imagine playing like that. Who's sniping at me? Who is this? I need health, bro, because I couldn't do anything before, because I'm probably dead. I feel like no health. Dude, why did... Simple things, bro. It didn't slide when I need to have movement, bro. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck was that? I couldn't move. Dude, this game sucks, bro. This game actually sucks. I couldn't move. I was, like, stuck there. Dude, the physics in this game, bro, they're shocking. Absolutely shocking. Multi-billion-dollar company can't even make a working fucking game. That's stupid, dude. I know I said I'm on rage. I'm not even raging that much, but that's bullshit. I got stuck. Not to mention, like, I had no health because when I was on the zipline, that guy sniped me. Then I couldn't aim. I couldn't, like... Well, I think I could aim, but I couldn't do anything. That's bullshit. I shouldn't have died like that. Oh, well, off to a good start. Dying because the game's physics are terrible. Okay, cool. That's so stupid, dude. I would have been able to kill this guy too if I had more health and had, like, you know, if I didn't get stuck on nothing, didn't get stuck between a rock and like a slanted stone, then I would have been fine. Whatever. I have a right to rage at that. That's bullcrap. How I died. Yo, Sans, what's going on, man? How we going? Good to see you here. I believe I died like that, bro. Yeah, said earlier this stream if I sound like a different person, it's because I'm getting sick. So yeah, that's why my vocal cords are like cooked. That's why if I sound weird, that's why. Fucking corpse husband or something, dude. It's actually bad. Sometimes when I get sick, either makes my voice higher or it makes it lower than what it is, and then it's lower because it's not what I usually sound like. Should we go? Let's go. Might go. Let's try happy. Happy. A lot of people are gonna go there though. Yeah, I'd already see the voice though. Yeah, it's bad. It sounds different. Cause yeah, 'cause I think I caught something at work. I must have because I haven't really been doing anything else. So I think I must have caught something at work. I don't know. Maybe the other day when I did that VR stream, maybe when I smoked, it like burnt a hole in my throat or something. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, I think since then it's when my voice has been like this. So I think I might have like literally burnt my throat or something. That's not good. Oh well, it was worth it. That was actually a fun stream. I had so much fun. Like that drawing game, that was so much fun. Might actually, because you at least with Rec Room you can speak when you're streaming. Whereas with VR chat, I don't. There might be a way you can like be able to do that, but at least with Rec Room you can just speak. You know, both to your stream and to the people too. Whereas on VR chat you have to switch it for some reason. It's stupid. I don't know why I have to do that. Sad. Oh, a crossbow. No thanks. Got my hopes up. I thought it was like a pump or something. Crossbow. I'm good. Mm. Seems a bit sus. That's why it's just someone out. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? I'm gonna kill you. Right. Please. Watch. Dude. That Charlie Bird. You can't tell me that that guy didn't look like... Yeah, but like people in VR chat use their voice changes to sound deeper, lol, like similar to your voice. I guess people really want to have your voice in VR chat. I mean, my voice isn't that deep. I mean, I don't have the highest voice, but my voice isn't that deep usually. But no, I feel like you can kind of, sometimes I hear someone's voice and it sounds so like, almost like comically deep. Like you can tell they're just using some sort of voice changer. Like you can tell it's not natural. Yeah, at least I don't try to have a deep voice when I speak to people. Yeah, okay, I just speak myself. Like a few people have said I sound like, you know, like a few of the trolls, you know, especially on Omegle, they say, I won't say the words when they call me, 'cause I'll probably get banned if I do, but, you know, some people, I mean, people will make fun of you for anything, and that's why I don't even care, because some people just go online just to make fun of people, you know, like, but yeah, even in Omegle, sometimes people, like, even on normal Omegle, which I've used before, people are like, words, you know, oh, you sound like a, I'm not going to say it. They say a lot of like slows. It's just because like they can't find anything else to make fun of, so they just resort to making fun of your voice. And it's just, well, I don't even care. It just makes them look pathetic. Honestly, just laugh at it. Yes, actually, I don't know if I'm getting sick or if it's from the other day. So if it's from the other day, that means I might have actually like permanently kind of screwed my voice. I mean, look, I don't mind. Because I mean, I guess my voice makes me sound more manly now. But it sounds cooked because you can tell I'm like sick or something. It doesn't just sound it sounds like cracking and shit. It's annoying. I'd rather my normal voice than shit. So because it hurts to speak too. When I'm like, I have to keep fighting the urge to cough, man. It's annoying. Hang on. So yeah, I just mute myself. I don't want to. Anytime I randomly go quiet, it's because I'm just muting myself to cough or whatever. Because I've been sneezing a lot too, like more than usual. I don't usually sneeze that much. So I think I am getting sick. I don't think it's because you know, the other day. I don't think so. Dude, where did my car go? Okay. Yeah, I might do, yeah, so I'll do this today. I'll do the Doki Doki stream later. It's going to be hard because my voice is cooked, so it's going to be, I'll try to do the voices, but it's going to be hard. And then tomorrow I might do a VR stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do 2 streams. We'll see. If I do, it'll probably be VR and maybe Persona or Corpse Party. Then the day after that, I'll probably do Fortnite, maybe, I don't know, VR again. I don't know. I'll just see. My routine's kind of cool. But yeah, I'll probably do. Today is this and DDLC, and then tomorrow, probably VR. Maybe something else. Just see. Ooh, yeah, I'm actually going to take that. I like rocket launchers. They're overpowered if you can use them properly. I give you this. Yeah. Bro, where are these players at, man? I've seen like no one. I thought people would have landed at Oh, that's a purple legendary pump. I want that. I definitely want that. Oh my god, I just hit myself. Are you serious? I'm actually stupid. I'm so dumb. How did I just hit myself, dude? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Alright, let me reload this because there's someone else here. I don't really want to get behind. But I'll check your message. Give me 1 second. Jeez, this guy. Let me just see. You might quickly get on my laptop. I'll quickly go in here, hide, and just go on my laptop to get off the stream. Oh god, then there's a plane. Oh dude, why is everyone trying to kill me right now, bro? Everyone's trying to come up with me. Why? Yeah, YouTube. There we go. If I go to my channel, should be able to find. Okay, the hope to see the VR chat stream, mate, so there's people there. Yeah, I'll probably do VR chat probably tomorrow. The only problem with VR is that I can't, well, with VR chat, I can't talk to people because I'm streaming. Whereas with Rec Room, because I know VR chat is like better for finding like, no offense, but finding like kind of interesting people. Because I think, I feel like such a dick for saying this, but I feel like you find more normal people on Rec Room than VR chat. VR chat is way more unhinged than Rec Room. Rec Room's just full of a bunch of little kids that just like troll you. Like remember that guy? I was playing that drawing one the other day, and I forgot what the theme was. It might have been like flower. Was it flower? It might have been flower. Remember like this girl did a really good. If you watch the stream, you'll see it. This girl did like a really good drawing. And I said that, I was like, oh wow, that's actually really good, like, you did a good job, because it was. And then this guy was like, oh, bro's glazing, so why is bro glazing? And I was like, dude, how am I glazing? You obviously don't know what that means. I literally just called him out for it, and he just didn't say anything after that. It's like, how is complimenting something isn't glazing? Like, you're allowed to say a compliment to someone. If something's good and think it's good, you're allowed to say it's good. That's not glazing at all. Glazing is like when you, like, obsess over it. Like, you're like, oh, like, even if it's complete dog shit. If you're like, oh, that's glazing. You know, if it's excessive and if it doesn't even make sense, whereas saying just a compliment is not glazing at all. Like, these kids just hear it and then they think anything, like, they just think compliments are glazing, or meat riding, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was so unintelligent. That's such a stupid thing to say. Yeah, I'm glazing, bro. Just only word, probably one of the very few words bro actually knows how to say. Gen fucking Alpha or whatever it is. Is it Gen Alpha? What's past Gen Z? What's the? I think it's Alpha, isn't it? Generation Alpha. It's crazy, dude. Oh wow, this guy's getting cool. There you go. Let me move. I hate when you have to sit there because I feel like I'm going to get headshot sniped. Because that's happened like many times before. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. Come here. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead, little bro. Come here. Told you. Shouldn't have shot at me. You should not have done that. Okay, that's your fault. That is on you, that one, buddy, not me. So many people carry slurp juices. I might have to start carrying them. They are pretty good to have, I guess. So yeah, the stream will probably go for about 45 minutes because I'm doing 2 streams today. And then DDLC will probably go for like, I don't know, similar probably. That guy was real too. That was a real player. Can you guys believe that? That was a real player. That wasn't a bot at all. Oh my god, man. I don't know what to. Should I pick up heavy? Nah, I'm gonna keep the heavy. I'm not getting rid of my pump or SMG. I need them to win. Always make sure now. You know what? Just in case anyone else wants to try that, I'm gonna be that guy that does that. You know, it's a dick move. I'm still doing it. I don't care. I've nearly died like so many. I think that's happened to me like 3 times. Relatable content. Me and Jeffy when we step on the golden matcha Sharpie green beans. The kind of humor that makes me die of laughter too. Dude, 3 a.m. humor is like a different breed. I think because like when you awake at 3 a.m. you're already like delirious. Like you're already delirious because you're tired. So this stupidest shit makes you laugh. But I mean, I love that. So I love it. That's why I don't stay up late. But when I do, like, ask Will, ask anyone. If one of my friends stays over, I'll just laugh at like everything. I can't help it. Like Will like, I don't know, nearly fall over and I'll laugh at that, or like he'll say something stupid and I'll like laugh my ass off at it. Like it's not even funny. It's just because I'm delirious from being tired. I find everything. It's like being stoned. I just laugh at everything. Very laughable person, just in general. I don't know why. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's one thing about me. I laugh at the stupidest shit ever, even if it's not even funny. This guy's gonna be a nuisance. I can already tell. Come on, bitch. Where are you? Did he run into the... He ran in here. Dude, why? Oh, she's right behind me. Get wrecked, bro. That's where you get the hiding. Oh, God, I'm getting sniped. Oh, you had a victory crown for me too. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you. You're too kind. Way too generous. Okay, who is sniping at me? Whoever is sniping at me must be eliminated right now. Hang on. Sorry, I had to mute again. Dude, my throat is so freaking sore. It's so annoying. I don't even have any like strepsils or other menthols or anything. Don't have any lozenges. Where was that guy that was sniping at me? Was he up there? The thing I don't like about Dusty, you can get sniped from any like direction. I made someone watch something that is hard to watch in Twitch, lol. It was someone made one of the devs of Jeffy's Infinite. Jesus. This human makes me laugh at my time, 3 a.m. Dude, if it makes you laugh in real time, you should try watching that stuff when you're awake. I don't know if you stay up late, but if you stay up late till 3 a.m., watch. Like, that's what you should try. The stuff that makes you genuinely laugh, like when you're not tired or whatever, watch that when you're, like, really sleep deprived, because it is the funniest thing ever. When you're sleep deprived. You fucking pussy. Come down. Wow. Dude, you're not getting away from me. I'm going to eliminate you. There's nothing you can do about it, dude. Yeah, get wrecked. That's what I thought. Should have just broken his launch pad. I wasn't thinking that. That's right. Still got him, so that's all that matters. Yeah, but no, Sads, try like next time you stay up late. Like if you stay up, it doesn't even have to be 3 a.m. Like just whenever you get tired and you start getting like all like delirious from being tired. Watch something that makes you laugh when you're not tired. Like, watch something that makes you genuinely just laugh when you're not tired. Because when you watch it when you're tired, it is, like, the funniest thing. Like, I used to get these really stupid... I don't really watch Reels anymore. I've stopped doing that. It's a 30-second video by Beta Ship called Irida Animation. Adam Fong, trust me, watch it later. It's so funny. I have to give that a go. Like I said, I want to react to stuff too. Like when I get my PC situation set up, if I get like a good PC, I'll start like reacting to stuff. I want to do that. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'll start like doing like you guys tell me what you want me to react to, and I can do like videos. I reckon that'd be a good idea. Dude, no way that wasn't a headshot. Are you serious? Better watch out. You're gonna die. Oh, did I just get my kill stolen? I think I did. Damn. Yeah. Where did that come from? I don't even know where the sniper came from. Someone shot him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Decent. At least that's sniper. Can't move, bro. What the hell? I'm actually not in a very good spot because there could be people behind me too. What's the thing with this? What? Oh my god! From where? From where? You've got fucking 2 kills. You were so shit. You were actually such a shit player. You've got 2 kills. What have you been doing the whole game? Top 3 and you have 2 kills. I was your second kill. You fucking shit, Ken. You're actually shit. Imagine just sitting there. Like, look at this guy. He's not even good. 2 kills. What have you been doing the whole game? How do you make it to top 3? What, you're fucking hiding or something? A shit player, bro. Or watch it at 3 a.m. Trust Beta Sheep. It's like a master of animation, the vids animation. I think I might have heard of Beta Sheep before. Like, that rings a... For some reason, that rings a bell. I might be thinking of something else. I don't know. But, like, that name... Like, first crash chat. Dude, that was dumb. I was doing well. I was just trying to... Like, I'm getting... literally, as I said, I was in a bad position. This fucking guy with 2 kills just headshot sniped me. I was his second kill. He's top 3. 95% of the lobby is gone, and he's only got 2 kills. Well, he only had 1 kill upon killing me. Like, how do you only have 2 kills to be top 3? I always started the shittest players, bro. So annoying. Every time. Oh, dude, that's so stupid. And you had old mate on the other hill just sitting there camping, like, not even trying to move up. I would have won that too, man. I had such good stuff. That's so annoying. You know what I should do? I should make like a rage compilation videos and upload them. I feel like I rage enough to be able to make like compilations. Because I don't try to rage. I genuinely just get like pissed off, and then it only lasts for like 10 seconds. But if I die like that, like where I'm not expecting it, and it's by like a shit player, I like genuinely get pissed off. I should upload those, man. That'd actually be funny. Zeds, would you want to do that? It's up to you. Because I know one time you mentioned that you'd make like shorts. It's up to you there if you want to do that. Have like a separate channel, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. Yeah, I can always make them, but it's not hard to make. You just go through my streams, look for rages, and just compile them. It won't be hard to find. Oh, sure. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, oh, like, again, you didn't have to, man. I just remember you mentioned it one time, so make a rage compilation or something. It's up to you. Let's do it again. Probably gonna get second, third place again, fourth place again. Or you get killed by another kid with 2 kills. And the stuff they're planning to make is crazy lot. Yeah, I have to react to all this stuff. Like I said, I'll write like when I get a PC, I'll write down like a list of stuff I can react to, and then I can start doing reaction videos as well as streaming again. I'm always gonna be streaming. I'm always gonna play games, but you know, kind of strafe away from the usual content from time to time and do like some reaction stuff. Or even like I said, in April, I'm planning to go away to Norfolk Island with my mum for a bit because she knows she's with a guy from there, so it's a long distance at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there for a couple of weeks with her, and I'll probably do like because it's a bunch of abandoned places. It's really almost colonial place. So there's a lot of like abandoned this really haunted place. And my mum took photos and she showed me. There's one room in this house that's said to be haunted, and the only photos on my mum's phone that didn't work were in that room. But how do you explain that? I believe in ghosts. I'd like to think I've seen them before. I'm certain I've seen a ghost before. Yeah. So, would you guys want something like that? Like a solo ghost exploration? I'll be like an Urbex YouTuber for like a couple of weeks. I think that'd be fun as. I actually really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, I'll probably just do like, I might do like a vlog every day. Oh man, it's tough. Yeah, I might do like a vlog every day. What do you guys reckon about that? I reckon that'd be fun. Because yeah, it just breaks away from the usual streaming and stuff for a bit. Wow, okay. I don't really know how that RP. I mean, I guess it was kind of fun, actually. Yeah, would you want something like that? Some like vlog style ghost exploration videos? Did I tell you guys about my? I don't know if I've ever told you guys about my ghost stories. So I used to live in this house. This was like years ago. Now, if I'm you, I'd die at PF bro. I can't go alone on dark. Yeah, I've never done it before. That's like I've explored abandoned places. Like I've never uploaded videos. I probably should because I've recorded stuff. Like I explored them recently with Bush Life and his girlfriend. Because you know they're my friends from school that I mentioned. And we always go like exploring abandoned places. We went to like this abandoned farm. It wasn't that creepy. There was like graffiti and stuff. It wasn't haunted or anything. It was pretty creepy. And then we got yelled at by this guy when we came out because apparently we were disturbing the dogs, even though it was only like 7:30 at night. And bro, if your dogs are barking at us, we weren't even being loud. We were just walking through there. We were really far away from the house too. Like we were nowhere near it. These dogs must have just heard us. But he's getting angry at us. Like, dude, move your fucking dogs in, you dumb idiot. Like, just don't let your dogs have a problem with us, and like, I don't know, just get your dogs inside, because anything's going to trigger them. You're going to go shout at a kangaroo for making a dog's bark? No. Yeah, that was probably the scariest part when we got yelled at, because he was like threatening us too. He's like this fucking, probably 30-year-old dude. He's like, oh, dude, next time, you know, I'm going to fucking, like, yeah, literally what the dog doing. Literally what the dog doing. Yeah, he's like, he would have, because he would have seen that we were in like, oh, like, obviously, we're just a couple of bored teens, a few bored teens just exploring, just doing shit because we're bored. But he's like, oh, next time if you do this, you know, I won't be as lenient, I'll fucking be angry next time. Like, he's like threatening us and shit. It's like, dude, do you feel like a man? Do you feel like a man for threatening a bunch of teenagers? Do you? Because his girlfriend was in the car too, that's why I did it. Trying to act like a fucking tough guy, like, just a piece of shit, bro. I hate people like that. Because again, your dogs are barking, fair enough, but the thing is that we weren't being loud. We were actually trying to be as quiet as we could because we didn't want to wake people up, and we weren't trying to. We were probably 200 meters away from his house. We weren't even close to it. And it's public property, so we were allowed to be there. It was only about 7:30, so I wasn't even that late. Yeah, like, do you feel like a man, dude? Is your ego replenished? Is your fucking shitty ego replenished for insulting and threatening a bunch of teenagers? Like, good job, man. Do you feel good about yourself? It's a piece of shit, bro. Like, we're making jokes. We're like, oh, I should go back there and just fucking tear up and strike over with our cars. But we won't do that. That's stupid. But dude, honestly, like, I just love that. And I don't wish harm upon anyone, but I would love for him to say that shit to someone and then someone just to put him in his place. Because we were kind of just in shock. And we were just saying, yeah, because what did he say? He pulled up next to us as we were leaving. He pulled up next to us as we were leaving in his car, and we were like, oh, here we go. Because we knew he was going to say something. And he was like, yeah, like, dude, like, yeah, people like this, yeah, they're fucking annoying as, like, just piss off. We're just trying to chill out, like, fuck off. Oh, that was fun. Fucking bush camping, little fucking bitch. Yeah, we're just trying to, like, just chill out, just, you know, explore and stuff. And, yeah, he pulled up next to us, and he's like, oh, you guys alright? And then we were like, yeah, we're just exploring. He's like, oh, what are you guys doing in the field for? And then we just said, oh, we're just exploring. He was like, oh, for what? For what? It's Ramadan, dude. Yeah, I know, I've heard that a lot of people were asking me at my shop yesterday if you have anything Ramadan related. We don't for some reason. I feel like we should, because a lot of people would, you know, want to get it. Yeah, he's like, oh, for what? And then we just said, oh, we're bored. Like, Bush Fence girlfriends said, you know, we're just bored, we're just exploring. He's like, oh, well, you know what you're fucking starting to do? He just started going off, swearing, just threatening. And I just said, mate, we're leaving. Because they were saying stuff too, but I was just looking at him. I was like, are you serious? Like, we're not doing anything, we're just fucking exploring. Yeah, I said, mate, we're leaving. All right, I'm sorry, but we're leaving. We were just exploring, we weren't doing anything. He's like, oh, we know next one, just going off. Eventually he left. It's just like, wow, you feel cool now? You ordered a bunch of teenagers. Yeah, man. Cool guy. It's so funny though. I think Bushlife recorded it. I think he might have uploaded it to his channel. I don't know if he's uploaded it yet, but he's gonna upload a segment of it. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see the guy like yelling at us. Funny ways. I think you hear me. I think after he left, I was like, oh, fucking tough man. So funny. Yeah. That was funny. Even in the moment, like, it was a little bit scary because I was worried he was going to actually try something. He didn't. But like, even in the moment, I was kind of just like smiling. It's like, are you serious? Like, are you actually doing this, dude? What's wrong with you? What a life, man. You hate your life and you hate your job, and you have to take it out on teenagers. So, yeah, I kind of went off track there a bit. Yeah, I was talking about my haunted house. So I used to, like, I think it was probably 2012 to 2014. We used to live in this house. It was near like this really bushy. It was on top of a mountain, kind of near where I live now, like 30 minutes away from where I live. And it was like, we reckon that there would have been like some people buried there because obviously, if you don't know Australian history, like indigenous people, there would have been indigenous people up there. And I think I looked it up once. I think there were like tribes and stuff that lived up there. So, assuming that, you know, there's people buried there years and years ago, hundreds of years ago. But I'm trying to think. So I think the first kind of weird thing I remember was me and my brother used to share the same room. And do you remember like those glow-in-the-dark stars that you can kind of like stick on a wall? So when you go to sleep, you see like these stars. So like kind of like a kid's thing. You know what I'm talking about. I remember at night, I used to look at it. And I remember in between the stars, I swear on my life, I used to see like silhouettes. Like I used to see shadows of like people, like, and they wouldn't move. They'd move a little bit, but they wouldn't move much. And I remember I wasn't scared. Like I wasn't scared of it. I don't know why. Maybe they weren't bad. I reckon they were more just like curious like spirits or whatever. It didn't scare me. I remember I just used to watch them, kind of almost like intrigued by them. But I remember that, and I'll think back to it, and I realize how freaking scary that is. Like there's things at the end of my bed just watching me. But I didn't feel like threatened or anything. They didn't do anything. They just watched. So again, I think they were more just curious. I think the second incident, so that kind of just happens as we live there, you know, like not really a timeline, that just kind of always happened. I remember it. I remember seeing things at the end of my bed. Remember this one time I was in my mum's room sleeping because I don't remember why, I used to get really nervous sleeping in my bed sometimes. Maybe it's because of the things I saw, I don't know. But I remember one time I slept in my mum's room and out of nowhere, like probably like 2 or 3 in the morning, I don't remember when it was, she picks me up from beside her because I was sleeping beside her in her bed. She picks me up and sprinted down the hallway. She was asleep, by the way. So I had to wake her up and I was like, Mom, like, what are you doing? And she was like sweating, panting. She was like really like, because I was only like, I think 6 or something, 5 or 6 at the time. So I was, you know, she picked me up because I was small. But I woke her up and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And she told me something wanted to get me and something was trying to chase me. So in the dream, she picks me up and sprinted. She said there was something chasing us from behind. She doesn't know what it was. But she said that there was something that meant harm chasing us, behind us. I know, I was going to say that, but because I'm pretty sure I was 5 or 6. I don't think I was 7 at that point. I think it was like 2013, 2012. So I was like 5 or 6. But yeah, I remember she said something, she felt like something evil trying to get me, and she was running. She said that she was running down. She couldn't see anything, but she could feel this presence behind her trying to get me. Freaking scared. Okay, this game fucking sucks. This game actually sucks. No, I don't want to play again. Yeah, and that was freaking scary. She to this day, she still thinks. And there was this other time, I think it was like a week after that, my brother was in the bathroom, and I don't really remember it, but everyone else remembers it. Apparently I was in like the lounge room, probably playing my DS or something, because I had a DS. That's like my first kind of video game thing. playing my 3DS, probably playing Mario Kart or some shit. And then apparently my brother just started screaming, and he was 12. He wasn't super young. He started screaming at the top of his lungs out of nowhere. And when my mum and my dad went in, he said that he could see something looking in at him through the window. Like, he was in the bathroom, and as he looked up at the mirror, he said in the reflection of the mirror, in the window behind him, he could see like a face looking at him. And he says it reminded him of like a bush ranger, like it kind of had like some mask on, had like you know, the classic stereotypical like bush ranger look. He said he could see that staring in at him through the window, and he was like, he had this weird fight or flight response, and he just screamed because he was terrified. So that was another thing. I just remember this one time too. My mom was outside and she was feeding the birds, and there's the neighbour's dog. We were good friends with the neighbours. I forgot his name, but he had this little dog named Jack. It was a Jack Russell. I remember one, like, he'd always come over to our house. He'd spend more time at our house than he would at his neighbour's house, at his own house. But yeah, no, we loved him. He was very cute. I'm looking at a picture of him right now because my mum's got this like stand, and there's a bunch of photos of like memories on it, and one of them is Jack. But I remember one time, my mum he passed away. We didn't see him for a week, so we asked, and apparently he passed away. So we were really upset about it. But I remember the like next week or something, my mum was feeding the birds, and Jack would do this thing where when my mum would be feeding the birds, that's cute. Yeah, it is cute. He's a cute dog. He's so, like, he had fleas and stuff, but he was such a good dog. He was really cute. We had our own dogs too, and he'd always get along with our dogs. He's very cute, Jack. But he used to do this thing when he was alive. When my mum would be feeding the birds, he would like kind of stand in my mum's feet and nearly trip her over. It's just one of the silly things he did. Remember about a week after he passed away, my mum was outside feeding the birds, and she said she nearly tripped over something. Like, she felt something at her feet, she nearly fell, but when she looked, there was nothing there. And, you know, we obviously, like, we like to think it was Jack, you know, because he was still there. Even though he passed away, we like to think he was still there. That was him at my mum's feet. Still being naughty, still being a little shit. But no, he was such a cute dog. That was a bit weird, but I get it. I honestly find comfort in that. Because, you know, it's just Jack. He's just saying hi. And then there was this other time, like, there's so many things that happened. There was this other time, I was in my mum's bed again. I think this was after the first incident when my mum picked me up. I remember, my mum was in because she had, like, an attached bathroom, kind of like an ensuite. That moment was adorable. It was. Like, we weren't really scared at all by it. Because we knew it was just Jack. You know, even though he's not physically there. You know, his spirit, we like that his spirit was there. Even now, like, even my old dogs, we have, like, their ashes. And I like to think they're still there. Which speaking of which, I'll tell you something after this. Yeah, I was in my mum's bed, and she was in, like, the attached bathroom, and I looked down the hallway. I don't know what drove me to do it, but I felt like just looking down the hallway. I saw, like, this weird shadow, so I kind of sat up more, and I looked down the hallway, like, more, like, thoroughly. There was this really strange shadow. It looked like someone standing, but the head was, like, misshapen. I don't know how to explain it. The head was, like, it looked it looked like deformed. It's like, I could only see the shadow. It just looked like a silhouette, but the head looked really, like, weird. It sounds really weird. But, like, the body looked normal, but the head looked, like, misshapen. I don't know how to explain it. It's actually kind of giving me chills. It's just fucking weird. But I remember that, and I hid under the blankets, and my mum came out. That was weird. My brother one time had this really vivid nightmare. He said, we were in the room sleeping. He said he woke up, and he thought he was awake. But he'd hear, like, this, like, wispy, like, noise, and he said he could see, like, flashes of lightning outside. And he heard a knock at the door. So in his dream, he thought he was awake. In his dream, he walked to the door. And as he was walking there, he said he could see, like, these wispy, like, black things, like, swirling around him. Almost like spirits or something. When he opened the door, Satan was standing on the other side of the door. This really tall man, black eyes, rotted skin, didn't have horns or anything. But he was just this, like, 7-foot man with, like I said, black eyes. He was just standing there. And as my brother opened the door, like, a big flash of lightning happened, and then it woke him up. And there was actually a flash of lightning in real life that woke him up because there was a storm that night. And I remember that. He was freaking out. I remember when he woke up, he was, like, crying and stuff. And he's never had a dream like that since. What's another thing that happened? I feel like there's something missing. There's too many to remember, man. There was this one time. I don't think it was anything paranormal, but I remember on the way home, because you had to drive through, like, this forest. Like I said, we lived on top of, like, this mountain, and it was very foresty. I remember one time we were driving and I was looking out the window, like in the bushland. I remember I saw like, I don't even know what it was. I saw this thing move back. It was really far into the bush, so I couldn't really see what it was. And it could have been anything. It could have been like a wallaby, a dog, you know, it could have been anything. But it looked really weird. It looked like too tall for it. It looked like a dog, but it looked way too big for a dog. I don't know what it was. That wasn't really paranormal. It could have just been like a big fox or something. I don't know. But yeah, speaking of my dogs that passed away, not Jack, but my two actual dogs we had that both passed away. I've got one now. He's sitting next to me, Jimmy. But like we got him after our other dog passed away, Timmy. I know it's funny, Jimmy and Timmy. But I remember it was 2019. We had to put Timmy down because he had a heart murmur. So end of 2018, he started just deteriorating because he's like our childhood dog. He's my like I'd pretty much been with him my whole life up to that point. So it was hard, man. It was very hard. But I remember he had like a heart murmur. I think there was like some sort of hole in his heart. So when he'd get too physically active, his heart would like overload and he'd collapse and you have to calm. It was actually horrible. But I remember he passed away in January and his birthday was like something February. It might have been 8th of February or something. But I remember his birthday, it was like one of my first few weeks of year 7 and I was really sad because we were really hoping he'd make it to his birthday. And I was having a shower in the morning. I think it was was it that night? No, I think it was in the morning before school. I was having a shower. I remember I was thinking about it, and then in my peripheral vision, I swear on my life, I saw him standing in the doorway. I looked, there was nothing there, but I'm certain I saw him in my peripheral vision. It was on his birthday. He was dead at that point, might I add. He'd passed away like a month prior. So I like to think even that was him just, you know, saying goodbye, or just coming up, because I still think they're here. All of our pets that have passed, they're all still here. You know, we've got their ashes, you know, we love them a lot. I like to think they're still here. And it's not a scary thought at all. It's comforting because I feel like I'm never alone. Like, even if Jimmy's, like, if no one's in the house, not even any animals, there's always animals in this house, but I always have this kind of comfort because I like to think that I'm not alone. If anything bad happens, like, I've got, you know, got my past pets here, and I've got, you know, that stuff. Because I know for a fact they're still here. I've seen things, I've heard things. Like even, I remember I was feeling really sad. This was probably a couple of years ago. I don't know what it was. I forgot why I was sad, but something made me really upset. And I was sleeping in my room. And Timmy, my dog that had the heart murmur that passed away, he used to do this silly thing where he'd nibble the blanket. He's like a nervous thing he used to do. He used to like nibble sheets or like even your shirt, he'd nibble your shirt. And remember I was sleeping and then out of nowhere I started feeling like that sensation near my leg. I felt like, I think I felt something almost jump up. I was half asleep, so I don't really remember it too well. But this reminded me of my two cats that passed, yeah. Alright, so really, like, I guess the silver lining is, you know, try to believe that they're still there. Because the more you believe that, the more certain it will be, you know. It's hard losing pets, it's really sad. I hate losing pets. But, you know, it's never easy. It's never okay, like, to lose a pet. It sounds weird, but it's never just something you can brush off. If you don't cry when losing a pet, or if you don't get upset, then you didn't really even love them. You know, I remember I felt like that nibbling sensation, and I looked. And I didn't see anything, but I remember it kind of like woke me up, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because I remember what it felt like, and I felt something jump up. But it's almost like he was coming to, like, give me comfort because I was upset. It's not weird, I cried when my pets died, yeah. No, sure, like, so, because I've seen people, like, who don't do that. Like, when their pets die, they're like, oh, yeah, he died. It's like... so, I guess it's more weird if you don't cry. Even, like, people, like, even if you watch something emotional and you get upset by it, even if you're a dude, you're allowed to cry. Like, I've never cried on stream or anything. I don't really intend to, but you know, like there's not weak at all. If you feel like crying, then you're allowed to cry. If someone calls you a pussy or, you know, you're not a man for crying, then they're just a fucking idiot. We're all humans, man. We all have emotions just because we're men. It's like this ideology that we're supposed to be more tough. And yeah, I mean, to an extent I feel like we should be, but you know, you're allowed to cry. Again, we're all humans. Like, Humans are very emotional creatures. We are, so yeah. I don't know. I feel like you should never feel ashamed to cry or show your emotions. Because if anything, if you try to force it down, that will be more noticeable. Not crying is just you holding up until you explode. Exactly, and I've done this too many times. I'm trying to not do it as much. But I used to, especially probably like last year, everything with my girlfriends, my ex-girlfriends. I remember like I would always hold my emotions in. I remember like even like during our relationship, there were always things that just make me feel like really insecure. Like I don't think she intentionally did anything, but she'd like go out with her friends, not invite me, but everyone else's boyfriends would be there, like stuff like that. And I'm not one of those guys. Like obviously, you know, if you're with someone, you're allowed to have your own friends. You're allowed to do stuff with them without. But I was never really like it was different because everyone else would have a boyfriend, and she literally acknowledged the fact that she didn't invite me, but she never wanted to. I don't know, like I don't really care about it because they always did fun stuff. We'd only ever like go to the shops. We did do some fun things, but they'd always like go to the shops, like stuff that you know. Because she used to say I was part of that group, but then they'd do stuff without me. It kind of felt like I was being left out. But yeah, I'd always hold this in. I wouldn't, you know, I'd feel upset about it, but I would always hold it in. So when she broke up with me, that's when everything just exploded. Like I was crying, breaking down. I was probably crying and breaking down for about 20, 30 minutes. And even when she was telling me, she was crying, but I was still holding it in. It was hard. I don't know why I was holding it in, but she was crying. She, you know, gave me a hug. You know, it's like the final hug. She held it for like 20 seconds. That was hard. I don't like that feeling. And then she drove off, and then as soon as I shut the door, I just fucking broke down. And then that probably the 2 weeks after that was absolute hell. It's the worst I've ever been in my life. Like in terms of mental state, it's the worst I've ever been because I held everything in. Instead of talking to her responsibly, I held it all in and let it build up until it exploded when she broke up. And that was the stupidest thing I could have done. Like, I mean, obviously I was learning in my first relationship, but I'm not doing that ever again. I'm not holding shit in because, like, this state I was in those 2 weeks afterwards was really bad. I think I've said this, I've mentioned it before on stream. I was in a really bad state. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like dwelling on it too much because it was really bad. Like, I remember that night, I went in, no, the next day actually. The next day night, like the night after that, because that night one of my mates went out. I went out with one of my mates because I told him, and he's a really good friend. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if you guys remember Zach. I don't think you know what I'm saying, but one of my best mates was Zach. He's still one of my best mates. I just haven't seen him in ages. I don't know why. Yeah, I remember we went out to the city and we just went around. He was hanging out with me because he could see I felt like shit. I really appreciate him for that. Yeah, I remember the next night I just went into the bathroom and just stared at myself for like 20 minutes. Like, and I was just really, really questioning everything. Like, I don't know. I was really bad. Yeah. I'm never letting myself get to that state again because I was fucked. Like, the fact that I was even questioning my worth and, like, questioning if I should even, like, keep going. Because that's the closest I've ever come to anything like that. 100%. I'm never ever letting myself get to that state again. So all I'm going to say is, if you're with someone and see there's lines in between it, see there's any cracks in the relationship, anything weird, speak to them about it. Don't ever hold back, okay? If you, like, say something and they get defensive, what I'd do is I would just back down and be like, okay, that's fine. If you're not feeling fine, then say that. And the thing is, if they're not going to respect that or appreciate that, then you deserve better. And it's going to hurt. Even if that leads to the breakup, it's going to hurt, but it will hurt less than if you hold it all in till the end. Because at the end, when one of you breaks up, when you explode, when all the repressed emotions you have come out, it is a lot to deal with. Like, it is really bad. You'll get into a really bad headspace, like I was. And, you know, I don't know people personally, but I'm just going to say I know a lot of the suicides in the world are from that shit. So, you know, just take care out there. Okay? Don't ever hold shit in. If something doesn't feel right, say that to them. And if they're not going to listen, then fuck them. Get rid of them. and it's gonna hurt. But you're better off doing that, like I said, because if you let it bubble up inside you, it is gonna be much harder to deal with later on. And I've learned that. So I mean, again, it was my first relationship. I've learned a lot of shit since then. You know, to respect myself more, to just not give a shit. If I say something that oh shit, sorry. This is I'm talking a lot. You know, if I'm gonna say something to them and they're not gonna appreciate it, then I'm just gonna say, you know what, fuck you then. I don't care. Because even recently, I was really bad last week because this girl that I at the sushi place, I'm doing a bit better now. This girl I got the number off and she just never responded, and even last week, the sushi place she works at, she just ignored me. Didn't even look at me. It was to the point where she would deliver everyone's food, but when it came to us, she got someone else to deliver our food. And I was just thinking, like, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Like, I was really pissed off, and I just deactivated all my Instagram, I deleted all my posts. I just didn't care anymore. I was pretty bad that night. Yeah, I get you. Like, they listen to you like you listen to them, not you listen to them. They don't listen. I know, and that's the thing. Like, even with my ex, like, I think she was scared to open up, but I wish she would have known that. I would have listened. I would always listen. I always try to listen. I don't know. And I feel, yeah, and like you said, I feel like they don't really listen. And I probably didn't speak enough to her about it, but even the small things I did say, I feel like she just didn't even really listen. I don't know if it's because she didn't care, maybe because she didn't know how to react. And that might have been selfish of me too, to expect her to know how to react to it. But yeah, it's all a learning experience, you know. I'm going to have relationships that are going to end as well in the future. That happens. I'll be upset, but as long as you learn shit from them and you know, figure out what went wrong, anything that you could improve on, you just try to improve on that. I can say that, like, I've only had one relationship, but fucking hell, it was a fucking roller coaster, man. Jesus, because I really liked her too. That's why it was so painful, because I did genuinely really like her. And you know, and I kept pushing her for the truth, but she eventually admitted to me that she did like me, but the feeling never grew stronger for her. Whereas for me, the more I spent with her, the more I liked her, and the more I really, you know, wanted to get closer to her, because I liked her. She's my girlfriend. Of course I liked her. And yeah, I mean, and again, I'm not angry at her for admitting that, because I was pushing. I said, I just want you to tell me the truth. Tell me why. Why did you break up? Like, I need to know. I need fucking closure. I know people are like, oh, you don't need closure. Well, I do. I'm sorry. I need closure. I want to know why. It's gonna hurt, but I don't give a shit. I want to know. So she told me. Yeah, she just said that the feeling never grew stronger. She said, you know, she's got a lot of shit to deal with. And I could tell that. Especially now. I couldn't really see it at the time. I can tell so clearly now. She had so much shit she would never open up about. I think she's very insecure with herself, and she's just really scared to open up. I mean, and that's sad. Like, obviously, you know, and even her not trusting to open up with me, that would have been, wasn't even so much, that would have been more of her insecurities, telling her, if you open up, you're just going to be shut down. Which obviously wouldn't have happened, because I'm not like that, but yeah, I don't know, it's all a learning experience. Hope she's doing well now. Hope she's happy. I don't have any negative feelings anymore against anything. Anyway. Alright. This turned into like a live session with Liam or some shit. What the f... This always happens, man. I always get into just ranting about random shit. But, no, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll be streaming later today, DDLC, the final side story, so hopefully that's good. And yeah. Hopefully my voice doesn't die too much before that. I'm going to have to do the voices. I have to. It's the final one. I'm going to do the voices. I'm not experienced in relationship because it's in, guess, you know... What is it? I'm not experienced in relationships because it's a sin. Guess, you know, boys about this. Nah, it's all good, man. Like, and it's part of you know, it's part of your religion, man. That's you know, you're being loyal to your religion. That's something, you know, that you should kind of be proud of. You know, you're taking pride in your religion. You're following it. That's a good. Like, not many people can follow it like that, man. Like, and yeah, you'll find the right one. Like, when you're ready. I always forget how it works. I'm sorry, with like Islam, is it? You kind of get set up with someone, don't you? Like a wife. always forget because it's a bit different to Christianity, but yeah. But no, you should be proud that you're following your religion properly, man. You know, don't ever let anyone take that away from you. I'm not a good Muslim over. I'm not a good Christian, man. And like, I'll probably sin a lot. I swear a lot. You know, I'll say some fucked up things to people sometimes. But you know, the fact that you're acknowledging the fact that you think you're not a good Muslim makes you a better Muslim than most, even in Christianity. Like, anyone that's like, oh, I'm a good Christian, are usually the ones that like treat people like shit. Like, I know I haven't even spoken to you in person, but just the way you speak over thing, like, you seem like a genuine person. You know, and the fact that you're not just like floating your own boat by saying, no, I'm devoted, I'm good. Like, that proves to me, man, that you're a good Muslim. And I mean, I know I say that I'm not a good Christian, and I try to, like, I don't go to church. I pray. I probably don't pray enough. Feels bad to be a bad Muslim. You know, you're not a bad Muslim, man. Okay? Like, even if you don't follow everything exactly how you're supposed to, as long as I feel like as long as you're a good person, man, and you try to do the right thing, that's what matters. Yeah, I don't pray enough. I don't go to church. I smoke cigarettes. I vape sometimes. I fucking did weed the other day on that VR stream. Like, I sin all the time. Obviously, not anymore, but I'll just tell you guys, like, I used to be addicted to porn. I'm not anymore. I've cleared that now, but I used to be, and that's a sin. Was that adultery? So I've sinned a lot. But, you know, because the 5 prayers are like a main pillar to Islam. I don't know what the 5 prayers are. If it falls, everything falls. Ah, okay. Oh man, look, don't put too much pressure on yourself to get it all done at once. You know, slowly just try to implement all of those into your life. You know, it takes time. You know, and just do one step at a time. You know, if one of the 5 pillars you feel like you're lacking in, slowly work your way to build that up, and then do the next one. Don't put too much pressure on yourself because it'll get overwhelming. But just try to, you know, just do it one step at a time. And then once you do that enough, you'll become more natural, and then you won't even have to try anymore to follow the 5 prayers. Anyway. Yeah, I can't believe I just said that on stream. Like that I was... Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I don't even care, man. It's the truth. Why would I try to hide the past? Like, what else have I done that I can say? I've done shrooms before. I've been offered tabs. I never did tabs because I didn't want to do it. I like some of them, like 2 prayers and sometimes 1. As long as you're following a few, man. Like I said, as long as you slowly implement them. As long as you're following any, man. Like, that's... Because even following one can be a chore. As long as you're just trying to follow them as well as you can. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, I've said some really fucked up things to people. Not only online, you know, in person. And I regret saying it, but at the same time I don't, because I wouldn't have learned from my mistakes if I didn't say shit to people. Obviously, if I could take it back, I would. But I've said some really fucking bad things to people. They're really hurtful things, and I don't like that I did, but... You know, I feel like So I just try to be a good person. Especially because I'm out of school, because I was insecure. I always say really mean shit to people. But, you know, I'm trying to just be better. And sometimes I relapse. Like, I mean, in terms of, like, being a good... Like, sometimes I find myself being negative, and I start, you know, judging people. But then I just pull my head back in. Like, why am I judging? Why am I doing this? Yeah, everyone's doing their own thing. Why the fuck am I judging people for? And I'm in a pretty good spot. It's like when something triggers it, like that girl at the sushi place last week. The days, probably 3-4 days after that, I was very judgmental. I was very angry at everything. I'd always people would piss me off, and I just like... That's why even my streams, that's why if they didn't seem like super genuine on this, because I was just angry. Because I was thinking, why me? Why can't I find someone? Why is everyone else getting what they want except me? Like, I just was very negative. But I'm starting to pull my head back, and I'm getting better. Being positive again. It takes a little bit, like I said, there's relapses, but yeah, like if you actually prayed when you were really bad, that's like a big deed for fighting to pray. Really sad, that's like a big deed for like... Oh, wait. So if you're like on the verge of falling asleep, but you've still managed it, because that's, I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do that. right before I'd fall asleep, I'd just say a quick prayer and I'd, put my hands together. I'd put my hands together. Oh, like, I'd pray every night. I haven't done it. I need to start doing it again because I believe that it helps. Yeah, that's exactly. You need to start doing that more. I stopped doing it. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, I'm rambling, man. Jesus. I could sit here and talk about this all day. 'Cause I like just talking about this stuff because it's, it's kind of vulnerability and I like talking about it. I like being black and white. Like, I don't have a filter. If I did something wrong, I just say shit as it is. And that's why I don't have any fear in saying, my addictions. I don't have any fear in saying some shit I've said to people. Like I've said some bad stuff. I've done bad shit, but I'm learning from it. I'm still only like, I'm not even that. I'm only 9. I'm not even 19 yet. I'm 19 in like what? I'm 19 in just under a month, like 26 days or something. So you need to genuinely pray for Allah, God, not for everyone. Yeah, I pray to God. I say, I always end off every prayer with the Lord's Prayer. I do pray to God. I speak to Him when I pray. I don't just pray for everyone. I pray for, like in the prayers, sometimes, I say, I hope, people do well. I hope that everyone in my family, everyone that I care about is going well. I say to give people power if they're feeling down. If I know someone that's going through something, I usually pray for them. But I do speak to God too. And I like to think He's listening. I want to become closer to God. I do genuinely want to. I'm just trying to find the right, because it's just it's a lot to, I want to start going to church at some point. I need to get my license, but when I get my license, and if I can go to, if I'm able to go to church, if I'm not working or something, I will go to church. Because not only is it a really good place to get closer to God, but you can meet people, you get to connect with people that are just there to pray. They're really nice people. Everyone can if you try to speak on it in Islam, because you need to do it. You need to do it to feel comfortable, to get rid of it. Not to get rid of it. Yeah, no, I understand that. I guess that's kind of the same with Christianity. You can't just Eminem rap God. It'd be like, oh, God, please help me. But no, that's why when I'm sitting there, I just close my eyes and I just think about how my day went, and I speak to God, and I don't speed run it. And then I always finish it off with the Lord's Prayer, because me and my brother used to do that every night as a kid, because our parents would make us do that. We used to say the Lord's Prayer every night. But yeah. Anyway, Sands is good. We always have these chats at Sands. We always have these big chats about religion and faith. I like having them. Don't get me wrong. It's really interesting. I just love it. 20 minutes ago I was raging at Fortnite. Now having this big kind of heart to heart about religion and faith and all that. I find that funny. It's I like it. It's just funny how fast the stream can change to a more kind of not serious, but a more sensible conversation, rather than me just bitching about Fortnite. Anyway, Seds. Yeah, it is fun. It's good to speak to someone about this stuff. I don't really have many people I can speak to about this. I've had chats about it to people. So, most of my friends believe in God too. But no, it's good just to sit down. Even though we're not physically speaking, it's still good to just speak to someone about it. Because you need to just... I feel like it's good to express your faith every now and then. That's why I try to be... I just want to, I want to be someone that can help people. I want to, That's why whenever I relapse, I always try to get it sorted, because I don't want to be that negative person I was, back in high school. I was a good person, but I was a piece of shit sometimes, and I don't want to be like that anymore. Because that's not me. That's not who I am at all. I know that. Yeah. Anyway... I've said I'm ending it 3 times, so I'm just going to end it. Sans, I'll see you later if you're still around. So I'm going to do a DDLC stream in probably 4 or 5 hours or so. So yeah, I'll probably maybe see you then. No pressure to show up if you can't, I understand. But no, it was good speaking to you, man, about all this stuff again. It's good chat. Bye, Sans. Thanks for sticking around as always. You're a true one. I'll see you later. See you guys later. Peace.